Hello and welcome everyone. Here is our another video of generally asked pharma question. So before we start the video, don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon so you can get the latest video and notification. So let's start the video. First, what is the difference between theoretical and expected yield? Theoretical yield, the quantity that would be produced at any appropriate phase of production based upon the quantity of a material to be used in the absence of any loss or error in the actual production. Expected yield, the quantity of a material or the percentage of a theoretical yield anticipated at any appropriate phase of a production based on the previous laboratory pilot scale or manufacturing data. Next, difference between validation and testing. Both are not same. Testing is defined as the identification of error in a system. Validation is defined as a documented evidence that a system performs as expected. Validation includes testing, but it is more, for instance, checking the document for a completeness and correctness. Next, what is the difference between instrument and equipment? Instrument, a device that takes place of physical measurement and display a value or has a no control or analytical function, for example stopwatch, timer or thermometer. Equipment, a device or a collection of a component that perform a process to produce a result. Next, what is a HVAC? HVAC system function is to condition and pressurize and clean the air in the environment to meet the required operational condition. To achieve this objective, electrical, mechanical and electronic components are arranged in several configurations such that they produce the expected result. Next, what is the meaning of QS, EM in ICH? Q stands for quality, S stands for safety, E stands for efficiency and M stands for multi-dispensary. Next, how many types of raw material and packing material? Raw material are classified into two types. Those are follows: key raw material and other raw material. Packing material are classified into two types. Those are as follow: primary packing material and secondary packing material. Next, define the key raw material or starting material and primary packing material. Key raw material or starting material shall be defined as that which is incorporated as a significant structural fragment of the API or a drug intermediate and having significant effect on the quality and yield of the product. Starting material shall be identified in the TDF. Next, primary packing material. Packing material which come in direct contact with API or intermediate are considered as a primary packing material. Next, how will you prevent cross-contamination between two different products manufactured in the one production block? By maintaining the proper pressure differential between the room with the two air handling unit or one air handling unit. Next, what is the limit of temperature and relative humidity in pharma area? Temperature is 25 plus minus 2 degrees Celsius and relative humidity is 50 plus minus 5 degree percentage. Next, what is the difference between dedicated equipment and non-dedicated equipment? Dedicated equipment, it is used solely for the production of a single product or a product line. Concern over cross-contamination with the other product are markedly reduced. Dedicated equipment must be clearly identified with the restriction of a user in order to prevent potential error during the cleaning and preparation. Non-dedicated equipment, where the same piece of equipment is utilized for the range of product formulation. The prevent of cross-contamination between the products become the main objective in the cleaning validation effort. Clearly, cleaning non-dedicated equipments represent a more significant obstacle to overcome. Hope you like this video. For more video and notification, join us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and WhatsApp. Thank you for watching.